Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're back with another No Man's Sky video, or more specifically a video on how to easily make a load of money. This method can be used late game and early game, but I would recommend starting off quickly after accessing the Anomaly, as it will be useful over time. At the end of the video I'll go through some alternate methods of making money in No Man's Sky, although I won't go as in depth. Anyway, without wasting any more time with the intro, let's get straight on with the video. To start this money making method, you're going to need to have access to the Anomaly, so you won't be doing this as soon as you get into a new save, but after like an hour or two, depending on how you play, you should be able to use salvage data to purchase some certain blueprints. Going to the base building blueprint section, you want to get a gas extractor blueprint and a storage depot blueprint. Both cost a lot of salvage data, about 10 each I think, and there's also the supply pipe, so make sure you get enough, and any spare salvage data you can unlock some random base parts. However, before you do, you also want to purchase some form of power generator, such as solar panels. Now you want to go to the crafting blueprint area of the Anomaly and go to valuable items. You are going to have to buy acid, which we don't actually need, then buy thermic condensate, which we do need, nitrogen salt, enriched carbon. Now after this there are multiple branches you can go for, although personally I go for fusion accelerants. I've unlocked them all, but here you just want to get the organic catalyst and fusion accelerants. The other branches are also important as well for more advanced recipes, such as extremely high value items like the fusion igniter. Despite them being high value though, I think they're quite annoying to get all the ingredients. You're going to have plant ingredients, mineral ingredients, and also the gas ingredients. So we're just going to stick to the gas products. I think they're the most expensive. But before we leave the Anomaly, you want to get the multi-tool blueprint for the survey device to locate a gas cloud. I haven't shown it on screen, but you'll just find it at the multi-tool vendor like you would for any other multi-tool upgrade. Now we are on to locating the gases. Before we start pulling out our survey device, which we just got on a random planet, we need to actually use the right planets. To craft all the first line materials, the thermic condensate, nitrogen salt, and enriched carbon, we need 3 different types of gas: radon, sulfurine, and nitrogen. If there are any scientists watching this video, then you'll know sulfurine is not a real element, and blame No Man's Sky for that, I guess. Anyway, to find each gas, you're going to have to set up 3 gas extractors, 1 on a hot planet, and 1 on a cold planet, and 1 on a lush planet. There are other planet types to find the gases, but for now let's just find a gas spot on each of these types of planets. Now on each of these 3 planet types, use the survey device to locate a concentrated gas cloud that says either radon, nitrogen, or sulfurine. You'll find radon on ice planets, nitrogen on lush worlds, sulfurine on hot planets. Now for each gas cloud, place a gas extractor, power source, I like to use solar panels with batteries, and a depot connected with the supply pipe. And obviously repeat this process for each gas cloud type. Also maybe add more storage for the gas if you have enough resources to make more storage depots. You may also want an oxygen extractor set up just like the ones here, but we shall get to that later. So far, if you want to make money in No Man's Sky, you should have crafting blueprints for enriched carbon, nitrogen salt, thermic condensate, organic catalyst, and fusion accelerants. You should also have 3 extractors with power and storage, a decent amount of storage, on 3 different planet types, as mentioned in the video. The planet types are important, make sure you've got all this, and now if the extractors are working, then you can close No Man's Sky and return to it tomorrow. You should find the storage for the extractors has somewhat filled up depending on how much storage you've actually added, and if you have lots and lots of storage, then the amount of gas will depend on the class C to S of the gas cloud. Now use these gases and condensed carbon to craft the thermic condensate, nitrogen salt, and enriched carbon, all equal amounts, as much of them as you can. This is where an oxygen extractor would be useful, as condensed carbon can be refined from carbon, which can be refined from oxygen. With the enriched carbon and thermic condensate, craft as many organic catalysts as possible, then use nitrogen salt and organic catalyst to craft as many fusion accelerants as possible. Fusion accelerants created from a few raw materials are worth 1.5 million units each, so you now know how to make this amazing manufactured gas product. Expand those gas extractors to have maximum productivity, and you should be able to sell the fusion accelerants and make a lot of money. Now of course I said at the start of the video I would suggest other methods of making money, so pirating NPC freighters can get a lot of valuable items and involve some fun space combat. For minimal combat, go to outlaw systems where the sentinels can't get you. I think the method of piracy is clear enough. Just go up to the freighters, aim at the cargo pods with exotic named goods, which are usually worth a fair bit. Although be warned, completely destroying freighters and the cargo transport pods around the freighters will kill the crew and therefore lower your rank with the dominant system race. You can also pirate sentinel depots for some slightly valuable goods, but it's a lot harder to find depots and the goods aren't amazing. Trading goods is also kind of effective, as buying stuff really cheap and selling it for more in a different system can work, although it does make a lot less than other methods. However, it is certainly a lot safer to do than pirating or raiding sentinel depots. Finally, if you want nanites, then by killing sentinels for salvaged glass, then breaking down the salvaged glass, there is a chance you get special sentinel upgrades which can be sold at any upgrade vendor and the space station for a good amount of nanites. If you have any better ways of making money in No Man's Sky, then please let me know, and if you've made it this far, then I would certainly appreciate it very much if you subscribed. I hope this video has been useful so you can make tons of money in No Man's Sky, and if it has helped, maybe like the video and thank you for watching.